So today we're going to be taking a look at another frosted case, and this one is the Guardian by Torras. So let's check out the box. Now, as per usual on any other Torras boxes, you get this very nice, simple packaging with this pretty cool design right here. Nothing too crazy. And on the back, it does give you a little bit of information. It says it's built to protect, enhanced touch and grip, best-in-class durability, ultra slim profile, and a sleek design. Now, there's some more information about Torras right there. Other stuff here, you can scan this QR code right there for, their carbon neutral statement and things like that. But let's take a look at what we get. So as soon as you open the box, you just pull out this plastic right here and nothing else in there. Let's set that off to the side. Here we do get our phone case, and I'm going to put that to the side for 1 second. And we get our Let's Start a Little Wonderful Journey here, a little warranty card that you can activate the warranty with. So you scan that. And you get some interchangeable buttons. I actually changed the red ones that used to come in here for the black ones. Now I put the black in here, the red on the actual case. The two action buttons are a little bit of a different color, and you get some yellow buttons there. Now it comes with a silver action button, a red action button, which this one's upside down for right now, but I'll show you guys that one, and like a metallic gunmetal action button. So let's take a look at the case. We'll set this to the side and we'll actually come back to these buttons here shortly. So with the case itself, it just comes in this little paper packaging. You take it out and here's what you get. Now, like I said, I did change the buttons out and we'll talk about those shortly and how to change them. I'll show you guys. It's very easy. But for right now, let's look around the back of the case. Now, on the back of it, we do get this very sort of soft touch silicone-y plastic material. Now, it's going to feel very similar to a silicone case, but with that plastic back. So that is definitely something to note. With this, you are going to get a little bit of fingerprinting, but it hasn't been too bad. I have been using this for a couple days, so that's kind of what you can expect with this. But I really have been enjoying this sort of soft touch feeling on the back of this case. Now, you do see your MagSafe ring and your alignment magnet. This is a frosted case, so it's semi-clear, but it is a frosted case, if you guys can see right there. So on the back, you also get this ridge right here and this ridge right here that are both a little bit raised up, which we'll take a look at shortly as well. But that'll offer you some protection on the back of the phone to make sure that the back doesn't get all scratched up and things like that, and it'll help with the camera a little bit as well. Now, on the inside of the case, you get that same feeling material, and you can feel the MagSafe magnet and the alignment magnet right there, but that same sort of soft touch, rubbery plastic material on the back is on the inside as well. And around the sides of the inside, you get what Torras calls their triple airbag technology. So every single part of this case has that little airbag technology in there, and that'll allow you to get a lot of shock absorption from this case if you were to drop it, which is really nice. I always love to see that kind of stuff included into these cases. So those are the airbags right there. Now, let's take a look at how much this case weighs before we put our phone in there. And let's set our scale over here to grams, and we'll set this on. Now we're looking at 38 grams. So just to compare, I wanted to bring over the Spigen Ultra Hybrid black frosted case. This is another frosted case that I've been using a lot, really been enjoying it. And if you guys are interested to it, I'll be sure to leave a link right over there in the end card. That way you guys can check it out. But let's weigh this one and compare it to the Torras. Now we do have 40 grams on the Spigen. So the Spigen is about 2 grams heavier than the Torras, which is nice. I like that the Torras is a little bit lighter. I always like to see a little bit of a lighter case. So let's set off the Spigen to the side. And if you guys are interested in a full comparison video between the two, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to make one of those. So anyways, now that we've weighed it, let's go ahead and take our black titanium 15 Pro Max and slap it in here. Let's listen out for that click. Not too impressive of a click. Let's try that one more time. Let me get this case out of here. Try that. Not too crazy of a click, but it's on there. It's definitely secure on there. Let's see how those corners sound. Got one. Camera corner. Pretty good corners on there. They're not the loudest click, but they're fairly simple to take off. You do have to put a little bit of pressure behind it to get them off. So if you drop it, this isn't just going to come flying out of the case or anything like that. It's on there securely. Now let's take a look at how those sides feel. And these are rubbery sides. So the back of it is that plastic TPU material and the sides are rubber, but they're a little bit of a stiffer rubber. So, oh geez, they're a little bit of a stiffer rubber. So it is on there pretty tightly. And of course your buttons are gonna move a little bit more there, but you do get a really nice fit on here. And your bottom is, I'd like to see it a little bit tighter, but it's not the end of the world there. It's gonna have a little bit more flex and more movement than just a completely plastic case. So that's on there. Let's take a look around the sides of the case. So on the top, it is completely closed. On the left-hand side, we do get our action button, our volume up and down, and a little bit of Torras branding right there. Now, the thing about these buttons is, even though they're interchangeable, all of the buttons are nice and clicky, and I do wish that the button for the action button, I understand what they're doing and trying to make it look a little bit different. That way it's not, you know, the same exact color and you can kind of tell them apart. But I do wish it came with color matching buttons. So for like the black button's a completely black action button, for the yellow one's a completely yellow action button. I would like to see that just because I think it would look better, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. So moving along to the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as your nice wide open USB Type-C. Let's get our anchor cable over here and let's plug this in. There we go, it's charging. You've got a ton of space around the head of that cable right there. So just about any one of your USB Type-C cables will fit in here, no problem whatsoever. So that's always nice to see. And on the right-hand side, you get a lanyard loop and you have your power button. So let's listen out to those buttons, see how they sound. Nice clicky buttons, very good click on all these buttons. The buttons are plastic, but they definitely click very well. And I'm really loving the way that this all black looks with the red buttons. That's why I put that in there. Those are my two favorite colors, and I think it looks really, really good. So before we get to those buttons, how does this case feel in the hand? And it's really comfortable. There is no sharp edges whatsoever. The bottom, if you're someone like me and you hold your phone like this, not a sharp bottom whatsoever. Very good in the hand. It feels nice and slim. The corners are nice. They don't dig into your palms or anything. And with that soft touch back, as well as the nice rubber sides, you've got great grip on this case. It doesn't have any added grip along the sides, but it definitely does feel really good in the hand. I've had zero issues of this slipping, and I've been really enjoying using this case. Let's take a look at that camera and that screen protection. Now for the screen, I am using a tempered glass screen protector, also by Torras, and we get a nice screen lip on there, even with a screen protector. So you can definitely feel free to set that down on its face on just about pretty much any flat surface. I wouldn't go obviously setting it on any hard surfaces, but on a flat surface, you're good to go to set that on its face. And for the camera, you do get a nice proper camera lip right there, as well as, like I said before, these raised edges right here on the bottom and on the top. And that way you are able to set it down on its back and not have to worry about the back getting scratched up, but also not have to worry about the camera getting scratched up, which is really nice. And I do really like that. So great screen lip, great camera lip, good case all around. And let's see, before we get to the MagSafe test, let's see how those buttons work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and get this out of the case. And in order to replace the buttons, let's actually take a look at those real quick. Let's see. So here we have, I'm just gonna flip them onto the desk here. That's usually not something I guess everybody does, but if you see, you do get black buttons right there. And for the action buttons, what you're looking at is orange, silver right there. Let me get that in focus. Orange and silver, and also on this button, you get like this kind of gunmetal sort of dark grayish black button. So how do you take these out? Oh, and also you do get these yellow buttons. Now, the black and the yellow buttons, they all look the exact same, so I'm just showing you one button there. You are gonna get that nice yellow color, that black color, and of course, these red buttons. So really, in order to take them out, it tells you here on the back of the little button holder that you just kind of push it out and pop the new button back in. So in order to get this out, what I'm just gonna do is go ahead and push out this power button right there. If you see that, it just comes right out. Oop, that went flying. I'll have to find that a little bit later. That went flying off somewhere. But let's go ahead and stick one of these yellow buttons in here. So really all you have to do is, what I did is I take the side that you actually click. So there's a flat side right there. There is a flat side that what goes on the inside of the case. So this actually clicks, the flat side clicks your button, and the more buttony side, I guess if you want to call it that, goes against is what you actually click. So what I like to do is I just take this in here, align it, and you just kind of push that through a little bit, just carefully not to rip anything. And once it is pushed through, the button kind of just gets in there, and there you go. Perfect. And now it has a great button that you can, with no issues, put the phone back in its case, and we can click that button with no problem. Let's listen to just that button, make sure it clicks well. Nice click on that button. So super easy to replace these buttons. I've had no issues doing that. I did just lose one, so I'm gonna have to find it after recording the video, but that is what you get. Really nice buttons. I love that you get the color options with the buttons. So if you have a different color phone, or if you just love these colors, you can go ahead and swap those out. I got red here, gunmetal there, yellow right there, and it looks great. So let's go ahead and test our MagSafe over here. And what we'll do is we'll start off with the Apple MagSafe wallet. Nice connection on there. There's our MagSafe animation. And let's give it that pocket test with no issues. Now that super soft touch material on the back of this case really helps with the grip for this Apple MagSafe wallet. And you can sit here and shake this around and it is not gonna come off. So that means it's got good MagSafe, and that texture really helps out with your leather or fine woven accessories. So you do kind of have to pop that off of there. We'll go ahead and bring over the Apple MagSafe battery pack. There we have our charging animation. And same thing with this one. Now, it does have the alignment magnet, so that's always really nice. And we can go ahead and shake it, shake it, shake it. It's definitely not coming off. You can try to shake it as hard as you can, and it's not coming off of there. So really, really good MagSafe on the case, and you can even kind of shake it by the battery pack right there, and it'll be good to go. And this one, just like the Apple MagSafe wallet, you do have to kind of force off of there. And finally, let's bring over our Anker 623, set that on, and you definitely got to give it a little bit of a shake before this comes off. So that's always really nice to see that, even though, you know, obviously, again, nobody does that, but you can put this on your charger and it'll definitely be able to pick it up with no issues whatsoever. And then you do have to kind of give it a little bit of a shake for that to come off. Now, like I said, I can test this comparing to the Spigen to check out the MagSafe. I did notice that the MagSafe is a little bit stronger on the Spigen case than it is on this Torras case, but it's not the biggest difference in the world. It is still a great case. Both of these are great cases, and I can recommend either of them. So that's great with that. And let's do our 360-degree rotation test. And of course, you're gonna have, oh, there we go. Was able to get that off. Let's try it one more time and give that a nice little 360-degree spin, and you're good to go. So no issues with that, whether you're using it in portrait or in landscape mode, no issues. You can tap along the screen, do whatever you gotta do, and this will support any charger, any MagSafe. This got great MagSafe, and it'll be good to go. So do I recommend the Torras Guardian? And yes, I do. I mean, the price on this thing is $35.99, so it's a little bit more expensive than the Spigen Ultra Hybrid Black Frosted, but I was able to get it on sale for $25.99, so 10 bucks off on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave those links down in the description below for you guys to check out. But yes, I mean, with the soft touch case, with the nice sides, with the protection on the inside, that triple airbag technology, with the interchangeable buttons, the great protection for the camera and the screen, this is a great all-around frosted case without that slippery factor that a lot of frosted cases have. So yes, I do recommend it. If you guys are interested in buying a frosted case, this is definitely one to check out. With that being said, this is the Torras Guardian case, and thank you so much to one of my subscribers who recommended this case to me to check out for you guys. I really appreciate that. If there's any other cases you guys are ever interested in seeing, let me know down in the comments below. But let me know what you guys think about this Torras Guardian. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll be sure to leave a video for that Spigen case here. And if you're interested in another soft touch case, I'll be sure to leave a great option right there.